Advanced Scene Switcher is an automation plugin for OBS Studio that can automatically switch scene. Just think of it as an automation plugin for OBS. So I'll go to Google and search for Advanced Scene Switcher download page. So you come down, if you click on this first one, that's the forum, you come down to the second one. So these are the versions here on the left hand side. So we're going to click on, though these have the latest, highest downloading. Okay, fine, let's go for this one here. So here we have the minimum support OBS version that this plugin will work is 31.1.1, and then said please make sure to back up in case you have any projects ongoing. If you run into any issue, please either post it on the forum. Okay, come down to Advanced Scene Switcher 1.34.2 Windows x64 installer. So that's for my system. Okay, you can see it's downloading here on my right hand side. This is Mac and Windows. So please make sure to search for your operating system before you download. So we have it here. I'm going to install. At this time of installation, I have to close OBS. Let's go and install it. Remember to close OBS when installing. So I'm running the installer. Follow the installation prompt. I'll click on next. Yes, I want it to be there. Next. Yes, that's the name. Yes, then install. Then I'll click on finish. So we have it installed. So we'll go ahead and open OBS and come to tools at the top left hand corner. Then you scroll down, you are going to see Advanced Scene Switcher. So if you see this listed, the installation was successful. If you check through the tools and you couldn't see yours, the problem might be that you are using the old version of the OBS. Remember what is written here under important note is that the minimum supported OBS version is OBS 31.1.1. So if you are using anything less, this plugin will not work. I will go back to OBS again. I will go to the bottom left here. You have Scence, sources, audio mix, Scence transition, and control. So I'll go back to Scence. I have music here. Name this Scence music. There are two things you need to know about the sources. There's one which is the window capture, and if I go back to CapCut, I have the display capture. This display capture record everything on my desktop. As I'm moving, you can see it's recording along. But immediately I switch to the next scene, which I'm using a different source, which is the window capture, you can see everything is just black. So because I haven't picked any program running on the desktop. So if you want this to work, we have to pick a program running on this desktop. So let's say, for example, you open your Microsoft Word or FS Studio, any application, it will definitely work under window capture. So for now, let me just quickly double click on this and then pick Microsoft Word. So let me open it and then I'll go back to OBS and then select Microsoft Word. Let's see if it will come. Okay, it's not coming yet. Hold on. You see, immediately it appears on OBS. Okay, the scene music is focusing on one of my camera. I have another scene here which is CapCut. That's what I'm using to record the screen right away. Then if I click on live stream, see everything will just turn black. Then I have another scene picking my web. So those are the scenes I'm going to use. I will go back to OBS again. So if you're just opening OBS for the first time with the plugin installed, you'll go to tools and then you click on Advanced Scene Switcher. Now yours will not automatically open like this. All you just need to do is to select Advanced Scene Switcher, then click on Start. Then you are going to see this dialog box. That's all you need to do. Still in OBS, we are going to do automatic scene switching by time. That is, we want our camera to switch scenes after a certain time. So we're going to go to Tools. We'll scroll down to Advanced Scene Switcher. So our focus is not on general. We're going to click on macro. So macro is where we are going to put our condition and our action. So everything we are going to put up here is conditions. Then down here is the action that we want. Okay. Remember, we're talking about switching scene with time. So first, at the top bottom left, I'll click on the plus icon here. Then I'm going to name this switching camera, and I'll click on OK. Then our focus now is this dialog box here and the one at the bottom. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave everything here for now. We'll come to this plus icon here. This is our condition. You can see it says add new condition. So we're going to click on the plus icon. Okay, you can see this box loaded to us. You are not really writing anything like code, you understand? So because it's like if and else kind of thing. So for those of us that have done coding before, you have idea about what we're about to do. But trust me, you are not doing any coding. All you just need to pick, and then that is it. So the condition we want to pass in is that at a certain time, we want our scene to change camera view. That's all. So if you click on if here, you can see we're going to say if this scene, we're going to leave it as scene. Current scene, we're still going to leave it as current scene. I'll come to select. So we're going to say if music, okay, let's use CapCut for example. I think CapCut would be better. If CapCut scene, I'm just going to use just simple if statement. Okay, if CapCut scene, if I click here, the time, okay, you click on that time there and you scroll. I want you to change every, let's just say 3 seconds so that we can see the effect. 3 seconds, that's it. You can see here number of duration modifier, so I'm picking 3 seconds. Okay, so if you want milliseconds, it's going to be 0 point whatever you put there. So you can increase the time, but I will just stick to 3 seconds. Okay, then I can scroll back a little bit to the beginning. So that's all I'm doing here. I will come down to this plus icon down here for the action part. So the action part is all about what should happen. So if you click on scene, you have various options to pick, but we'll just leave it as switch scene for now. So if you check switch, you have programs. We'll just leave it as programs, okay, for now. So I'm just showing you everything so that you can see everything inside. Then scene we name. So we'll come down to select scenes. So once we are on CapCut and the time is up to 3 seconds, I want that scene to switch to webcam. Okay, so that is my action. Then you have transition effect here. So if you click it, I want it to cut out first. Let us try. No, let's use fade for example for now. Okay, then we can also pick the seconds. Let's see the time frame here. Let us put 5 seconds also. Then I will tick this, wait until transition to get target scene completed. Okay, so that is all the whole thing. And once you're done with this, all you need to do is to just close it here. That's the transition time I've imputed. So let's hold on. Once it's 10 seconds, you're going to see what will happen. It will automatically switch the camera for us back to webcam. You can see it. Good. So let me stop it. Let's say you want to delete it. You don't want it again. Click on macros and then click on delete and then delete. Okay, so that's how to go about the advanced scene switcher plugin.